The Tale of the Pied Pipers. Once upon a time, in a distant kingdom surrounded by rolling hills and sparkling rivers, there was a small town called Harmony Hollow. The town was known for its cheerful people, colorful festivals, and music that filled the air every day. However, Harmony Hollow had one big problem: it was overrun by rats. The rats were everywhere, scurrying through the markets, nibbling on bread in bakeries, and even playing hide-and-seek in the mayor's grand hall. No matter what the townsfolk tried, they couldn't get rid of the clever little creatures. One day, as the townspeople gathered in the square, worrying about their rat problem, a pair of mysterious travelers arrived. They were a brother and sister, known as the Pied Pipers. The brother, Leo, wore a green cloak and carried a wooden flute. His sister, Lila, wore a cloak of blue and had a harp slung over her shoulder. "We've heard of your troubles," said Leo, bowing deeply. "And we believe we can help," added Lila with a gentle smile. The townsfolk were skeptical. "How can two musicians solve a problem we've faced for years?" asked the mayor. "Trust us," said Lila. "Music has more power than you think." The mayor hesitated, but finally agreed. "If you rid us of the rats, we will reward you handsomely," he said. That night, as the moon rose high over Harmony Hollow, the Pied Pipers began to play. Leo's flute sang a lively tune that seemed to dance on the wind, while Lila's harp added a soft, magical harmony. Their music drifted through the town like a gentle breeze, reaching every corner and alleyway. One by one, the rats emerged from their hiding places. They didn't scurry or sneak, they danced. Mesmerized by the melody, the rats followed the Pied Pipers as they walked through the streets, their music leading the way. Out of the town they went, across the river and into the Whispering Woods, a place so dense and enchanting that it was said no one could find their way out without a guide. But the Pied Pipers weren't afraid. Their music was their guide, and the rats followed until they reached a hidden meadow deep within the woods. "Here you will stay," said Lila, gently setting down her harp. "This meadow is far from the town, with plenty of food and space for you to live in peace." The rats squeaked their thanks and began exploring their new home. The Pied Pipers returned to Harmony Hollow as heroes. The townsfolk cheered, throwing flowers and singing songs in their honor. "You've done it," cried the mayor. "Our town is free of rats. What can we give you in return?" But Leo and Lila shook their heads. "We ask for no gold or treasures," said Leo. "Instead, we ask for one thing," said Lila. "Promise to always cherish and share music. Let it bring joy and harmony to your lives." The townsfolk agreed wholeheartedly, and from that day on, Harmony Hollow became a haven for musicians, dancers, and storytellers. Festivals were held every month, and music filled the air just as it had before, but this time, there were no rats to interrupt. As for the Pied Pipers, they continued their journey, traveling from town to town, using their magical music to solve problems and spread joy wherever they went. And so, the legend of the Pied Pipers grew, a tale of kindness, harmony, and the incredible power of music. The end.